Shalom Aleichem and welcome to Online Smicha. One of the most important lessons you may learn from Sfira Sa'omer is the value of time, how time is precious, and we count every day, another day, because as days pass, time passes, and it's a very valuable thing. And actually, counting is a symbol, is a sign how precious you think the item is. As the halacha says, Dover shebeminyan, anything which one counts, ain't a batel, doesn't become nullified because it's too chashiv. And you show how important time is to you by, just like you count money, you count time. Now, by Hashem, we know that the pasuk that we say many times during davenings, we say Hashem Melech, Hashem Malach, Hashem Yimloich le'olam va'ed. Hashem Melech is meaning He is the King, He was the King, He will be the King. And Hashem obviously cannot be limited to time. So the past, present, and future by Him is all the same. But us, Basar V'Dam, the past is the past, the future, the present is the present, and the future is thinking ahead. And each one of these segments of times is very important to treasure. The past, obviously, in many halachas we find that your chinuch, your education, has an effect on your later life. Chanoich lenar al pi darkei, educate a child when he's young, so when he'll grow older, he will also behave that way. So the past time, the generations before you, the education you got, the shevet that you come from means so much for your future. The present is the famous Chazal, a famous statement that is brought from sages, that we find that Nebuch, people are so worried about losing a couple of dollars and cents, but they don't care to kill time. To lose $1, I wasted $1 or $2. Oh, go out of the way to find a savings, find a coupon. But to kill time, you see people doing that. And there's nothing more important than time. Time is even more important than money. Time doesn't come back. Money, you could make it back. And then there is the future. The future is that when you think about what's happening now, how it may have an effect in the future, or in another perspective is, don't delay things for later. Things that you could do now, do it right away. And we know that this too is a halacha that says mitzvah haba liyotcha, a mitzvah that you could do right away. Al tachmitzena, don't let it go sour. Don't wait. Don't push it off. And I have two Chassidish Vertlach I'd like to share with you that shows that the Chassidim are zrizim, and they do things right away the first moment you're able to do. One of them is, I saw in a sefer, the pasuk says, Reishis Goyim Amalek, that the first of the nations that fought Klal Yisrael, the first of the klippas is Amalek. What Amalek stands for is the worst klippa, the first and strongest klippa. So I saw in a sefer that he says, take these three words, Reishis Goyim Amalek, take the first letter of those three words, Reish Gimel Ayin, Reishis Goyim Amalek. Reish Gimel Ayin makes up the word Rega, a minute, moment, which is, the Kalipa of Amalek is, you still have another minute. Slow down. You're enthusiastic, you're excited, you want to get it done. You still have time. You still have a minute. That still have a minute is what Amalek does to you. Cools down the enthusiasm, cools down the excitement. There's another Chassidus Taich that we say, it's in the end of Masechta Brachos. We quote the pasuk. It says, Eis lases lashem heiferu sayasecha. Sometimes you're allowed to break something which is not permitted in the Torah if for the times it's meant to be done. There are exemptions to the rule where you could break a law in the Torah. Eis lases lashem, under certain times, circumstances, you're allowed to do things which are heiferu sayasecha. That's what the pasuk literally means. Chassidish pshat is, Eis lases lashem. If somebody tells you, there's still time to get this done, this lasois lashem, this mitzvah to do for Hashem, you still have time. That's heiferu sarasecha. That breaks the Torah. When a mitzvah, when an opportunity comes up, and you're able to do it, you do it right away. And the Rebbe brings that the Frierdiker Rebbe once said that a clock, a watch, is a shtume musar zoger, is a silent musar, a silent act of musar. What does it mean? Musar is telling you off or making you aware of how you're behaving. Sometimes you got to hear somebody telling it to you in the face. Hey, you did this wrong. You did this wrong. Be careful. And sometimes just looking or hearing the clock tick. The clock ticking is a stilla, is a silent musar zoger.